Hey there, I decided to make a new sound on my Twitch alerts today. I've got a artisanal uwu command that currently doesn't make any noise. So sometimes I miss it if I'm not looking at chat at that moment. So I wanted to make something that was a bell dinging to get my attention, and I decided that the best place to get a bell dinging was this bell here. Back away and let Jeb calm down a bit. Anywho, I'd like to record this. So, what I've got here is my Audacity up, so I can record. Jeb might kill me at some point during this recording. So, I've got things set up so that my audio recording device is voice meter output, which is the thing that it was making me nervous here. The thing that is basically just the output from my computer. So this is everything that I hear. So if I set that as my recording device, then it just records everything that it would be sending to the speakers. So I hit record here. It's getting ambient room noise. It's getting my voice. So I want it to get some ambient room noise so I can remove some of the background here, but I still want most of the bell. Now, I don't know if I don't really want the sound of that door opening, so I'm going to have to do that again. There, so that's probably good enough. What do you want, Jeb? Alright, well, done with that. So we can quit out of Lethal Company. Stop this recording. We can find the dings that I wanted. They're probably these two. Or these two. So what I want to do is we'll split this clip off from the other ones. I will grab some room noise here. Okay, I want to get after that ding is stopped. I can take this, I can go to Effect, Noise Removal, Noise Reduction, and from this bit of room noise I can get the noise profile. That noise profile is this, and the noise profile is the audio that I want removed from this clip. Now that I've selected this clip, I can go to Effect and Noise Reduction. And now most of these are probably set to roughly what I want them to be at, so if I preview it, okay, there's still a bit of room noise there. Increase the sensitivity a bit and see if that does much. Okay, that seems quite a bit quieter. The other thing, so that's what it'll sound like after. You can click residue to hear what it's removed. Which is kind of interesting. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Now, I could do a bit more. Could do a bit more removal on that, but that's probably fine. This is a thing that's probably going to play while I'm actually playing some other games. So there will likely be some background noise already, so you probably won't even notice any of that room noise there. So I can get rid of everything else on either side of that. Move this back to the start. Zoom back in. So we have our somewhat clean noise here. Let's see, maybe I'll try to reduce just a little bit more. See what it does. If I don't like it, I can revert. So back to noise reduction, get profile, the entire thing. Noise reduction again. Okay, that's actually pretty good. The sensitivity down slightly just so I can make sure I'm getting as much of the bell sound as I can. There we go. Call that good. Now I'll kind of crimp off these ends a bit. So if there is any noise, it will be gradually brought in and you won't get any weird clicks at the start of the audio file. And I can also envelope this end here. Yeah, I might move that a little bit further. I feel like that cut off a little bit of the end of the bell. Whereabouts does that bell noise actually stop? About the 3-second mark. Okay. There, that'll do. So I'm gonna save this project. Ding ding. Like I'd already started making this, and then I decided maybe I should record this. So I'm just gonna overwrite that because I think that's good. I will export this audio. MP3 is good. Ding.mp3. We'll say entire project. It doesn't really matter too much. And we'll say export. Yes. So there, we've got our sound clip now. Let's scoot this over there. And we can go into Mix It Up and get it all set up with the channel point redeem. So with my sound commands through my your Twitch channel points, so I've got things like the classic nerd, which is set up to run the command nerd from the action group. The action group is where I have all my sounds set up. And that's so they're all in one place and they all have an extra command on them that makes them not overlap over each other. So, go to action groups. I've got all these. Each one of these is its own sound. Where's the nerd? There's nerd. You'll see inside of nerd, we've got sound file path. We've got, this is the output that goes through to my OBS, and this is so I can keep these separate from the other audio in OBS when I'm recording. But yeah, I've got the volume set. Nerd! This sound lasts about 2.8 seconds, so I have this wait command. So after I have the sound, I have the wait command, and this forces everything else to wait until this is done before something else happens. So your wait command is what's going to stop things from overlapping for you. So yeah, I'll just go and set this up with the new sound that I've just made. So, new action group. Name, ding. Command group sounds. Have the action sound. Add that. It will also have the action wait. We will add that. So we need to browse into our audio where we have ding here. Now, if I play this, it's probably going to be louder than I want. I'll probably have to adjust this audio more. Yeah, that's definitely louder than I need. If I look at my OBS, oops, not what I meant to do. I'll just pull my OBS over so I can see that sound that's happening. So when I play this, it plays through the Mix It Up channel, not the desktop channel. And it's a little louder than I would like that to be. So let's down to 50, see what that looks like. That's better. It's trying to line it up with where my voice usually is. So my voice when I'm talking is usually around this 10 to 15 area. I try to keep it there. And that way I'm not super quiet. It should be comparable to other streams that are going on. And this Mix It Up peaks out at 10, so I might lower that just a little bit more. And we'll see how it sounds in a stream. Still at about 10, but that's fine. So, oh yes, default output. This is actually fine if I leave it at default output. The default output for all of Mix It Up is set to cable A. Before I didn't have that, so I was setting all of these cable A instead of just going in like the main mix it up settings and setting the entire default to be A. But if I put this to, say, this one, where does that show up? That shows up in Friends. Cable input is the Discord input. That makes Friends happen. So I will just keep this as default so it goes to the right channel. So for this wait command, you could look at the file, see how long it goes, or what I was usually doing was just using a stopwatch on my phone, and as I click the thing, click start, and then I stop it when I think the sound is basically gone all the way through. So my stopwatch, I stopped it at 3.01 seconds, almost exactly 3 seconds. So just put in 3. And then that will force everything else to wait 3 seconds so this sound can finish. And there, that should be thing I need to do for that in the action command. So we'll save that. I've got my ding ding action command.
If he's so smart, how come he's dead?
Now, I can't remember if you can test them through. If I click both of them, it might not do the wait command. I can't remember.
If he's so smart, how come he's dead?
Yeah, it doesn't do the wait command there, but if you actually put it in, you actually did the sound alert, it would actually make it work properly. So, from action groups, now that we have that sound set up, we have to apply that sound to our Twitch channel points. So, since the one I'm using doesn't currently have a sound or any mix it up thing associated with it, I will add command to existing reward. And that reward name is artisanal uwu. So we will put in a command. Run command. Command type is action group. The command is ding ding. And there. Now this will work. Should work just fine. So if I open up my own channel, I say artisanal uwu. Let's see. Oh wait, that one's set up to only be. Why is that set up that way? The only one I have that says it can only be rewarded during a stream. Which they should probably all be set up like that, but for testing purposes, I don't exactly want it set up like that. So, go into editor for now. Find my artisanal uwu. Edit and oh yeah, that's why. I'm just gonna turn off the limit for now. Save that. So now, if I go into my artisanal uwu, activate it, should work properly. Huzzah! I redeemed artisanal uwu. Now, if I redeem things multiple things in a row. Pop this out. Should wait for each other. So I'll try to get something that's a little bit longer.
The nests have to be very soft and warm. House
Stretch
hippos
doesn't have
sleep
audio.
about 16 hours a day.
Hey, you want my wonga? Toga whoopil.
Okay, redeem one of those.
They
We'll
build their
redeem
nests
another
in
one of
bedroom
those.
closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string.
Stay alert. Stay safe.
Alright, so I don't think any of those were running over each other. But my uwu might have been a little bit later than it should have been. But, oh well. Not working out, I'll fix it later, but it should be working just fine. So, yeah, that should be the process all done. So, got your thing set up as a command, so it pulls from the action group. The action group is set up so that you have all the sounds associated with all the wait times. And the main reason I did that is because I have some sounds like Hyamule and the random house hippo effect that are random sounds. So if I set up the wait in here, it would be a problem because I would have to set it up for every single individual thing. So this way I can pull the command and put whatever sound in there, and the sounds already come packaged with the wait times. So they don't bunch up, so everything works out. But yeah, that is how I have sound commands set up. And there's a alarm going off. Perfect. So, yeah, that is everything. I'll end this video here, and I'll see y'all later.